Disappointment for England in the Rugby World Cup final, but find out why the sport is on the rise in Southampton. And another double win for the Solent Castrals basketball, who are flying high. Hello, I'm Anna Ritenunes and welcome to Solent Sports News. Lewis Hamilton has claimed his 6th World Championship title. The British driver clinched the championship with 2nd place at the US Grand Prix behind teammate Valtteri Bottas on Sunday. Hamilton said he was not able to comprehend the scale of his achievement, which moves him to within reach of Schumacher's record of 7 championship titles. Well, Hamilton started out in karting and moved to Formula 3, where he was racing in Hampshire. Our reporter Benjamin Rees has been at Thruxton Racing Circuit for us today.
I'm here in Thruxton, and while you may not associate the calm noise of birdsong with the high stakes, high speed, high noise world of Formula 1, this is a place where Lewis Hamilton has actually raced in the past. Up on the hill behind me there is a full-size track where Lewis Hamilton has raced and won in the past. But we're here at the smaller go-karting track because it is in karts like these where Lewis Hamilton first got his start in motor racing. Don't worry everyone, the race suit isn't just for show. The wonderful crew here at Thruxton Karting Centre have been kind enough to let me put pedal to the metal and to grace the tarmac and have a go on the go-karts myself as well.
Thank you, Benji, for that report. England were defeated in the Rugby World Cup final, but not all is lost. Leanne Goodall has spent some time with some optimistic fans to find out more.
South Africa are World Cup winners in 2019.
England may have suffered defeat in the 2019 Rugby World Cup in Japan, but fans here in Hythe near the New Forest enjoyed the experience nonetheless.
It's been brilliant having the whole family around here, just sharing the experience, but unfortunately the experience failed a little bit at the end.
I still feel proud because we played really well. It wasn't as good as New Zealand, but we played really well.
I think it's lovely. I think it's really nice for the children to spend time with their family and to have a focus and something to come and do together, and a reason to be all together is just really nice.
The air of positivity didn't quite reach everyone.
It was alright, but England were going pretty rubbish today. We lost in the end, and that's okay. We still came second, but we did lose, and it's a bit disappointing.
Since the final has finished, England Rugby have hoped to inspire the next generation to take up the sport. At Tortonians Rugby Football Club, coaches believe that England's achievement in the competition will spark interest in playing.
I know at our club at Tortonians we're already putting things in place to take on lots of extra players. Guarantee tomorrow morning and next Sunday morning we'll have lots of new young players turning up wanting to play rugby. I've already had emails from people wanting to play rugby for the first time in adult level, so it's already having a massive impact, and I think it will have a knock-on effect right across the whole county, across the whole country, like it did last time. And the more children we can get playing rugby, the better things will be in the future.
Despite the competition between England and South Africa on the pitch, it seems that fans from both sides have taken a friendly banter approach to the rivalry.
I'm proud to be a South African and be a rugby fan. Rugby fans are rugby fans. You know, you can have a bit of banter, you can rub them, you can take the mickey. But at the end of the day, rugby is the winner. It is. I will gloat, obviously, but not too much. But there you go. Yeah.
Looking ahead to the next World Cup in France 2023, support is still in abundance for the English team.
We will win it again one day, I guarantee it.
We'll be there next time.
We can win next World Cup.
The World Cup has come to a close and England have gracefully admitted defeat. But one thing is certain, The journey is far from over for England's team, for its people, or for the sport.
Their future looks bright for rugby, England rugby.
Leanne Goodall, Solent Sports News.
Southampton scored first, but it wasn't enough to overcome Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. James Ward-Prowse pounced on an early mistake by the City goalkeeper to give the Saints an early lead. Guardiola's team fought back on the second half with a goal from Sergio Aguero. The winning goal came from Kyle Walker within the last 5 minutes of regular time.
A bit better than previous. It's nice to see McCarthy in goal, and overall a bit more of a battle.
We did well in the first half. We scored an early goal, which is good.
But they still don't seem to have any form or structure to the side at times. I'm not sure they know what they should be doing, but then that's down to the manager.
Everton star André Gomes suffered a horrific ankle injury against Tottenham. The Portuguese player was in shock after a challenge from Son Heung-min, who broke in tears after the incident. Everton manager Marco Silva said Gomes is seriously injured but will definitely come back stronger. Well, here in the studio now is our reporter Jean-Pierre. JP, what's the latest?
Yeah, so André Gomes suffered a horrific injury in the game against Tottenham. I mean, him and Son tackled him. I don't think he intentionally meant to injure him at all, but it was a very bad injury. And yeah, he had to be stretchered off and he had surgery today.
And what do you think exactly that was the impact that this had on the players and the fans that were there watching all this?
Yeah, when I watched it on TV, you could tell the majority of the fans, especially in the front row, when they see it up close, they were shocked because Gomes was screaming, all the players huddled around him because they were it's something that I don't think they've seen before. And yeah, it was sad to see because Gomes is a great player for Everton. He offers a lot to their midfield. He used to play for Barcelona, so he's going to be a massive loss to the side.
So he had surgery today, is that right?
Yeah, he had surgery today. There was an update on earlier today about surgery that he had, and it turns out to be successful. It's still unaware to know how long he'll be out injured for, but all I do know is that he should be okay, and it may only be a few weeks or 2 months, but it won't be 9 months or longer. So.
Mm-hmm. And how do you think this can affect the players, his teammates, basically? Because we will have a game next weekend. They will play against Southampton. How do you think that can have an impact on the result?
It will impact Everton a lot because he's one of their most creative midfielders. And to have him out of the team, with Everton going away to Southampton, any away game in the Premier League is difficult. So, yeah, it will affect them. Southampton seem to be getting form back ever since the 9-0 loss. They may have lost 2-1 to City on the weekend, but they seem to be progressively doing better than what happened against Leicester. So it'll be an interesting game to see what would happen. But yeah, André Gomes will be a big miss in that Everton midfield, and whether they struggle or not, we'll have to wait and see.
Thank you for joining us, JP. Thank you. Novak Djokovic recorded his 77th world title at the Paris Masters. The 32-year-old won 6-3, 6-4 against Denis Shapovalov to achieve his 5th overall ATP victory of the year. After this win, the Serb admitted he is playing some of the best tennis of 2019 ahead of the Tour finals in London. It was a busy week for the Solent Castrol's basketball academy. Vale Pilinidi reports.
A great initial from the Solent Castrol's Basketball Academy took place the past 3 days in the St. Mary's Leisure Centre in Southampton. Lots of kids had the opportunity to learn the secrets of basketball from an experienced number of coaches and Division 1 players.
It's been a good couple of days. I've only been here 2 out of 3 days, but it's been a lot of high-level stuff, good competition, good, quality drill. So yeah, it's been good. I think as a kid, it's always good to compete against other kids, and it's also good to compare skills. I know when I went to camps, I was looking at other kids and seeing what they was doing and trying to figure out, okay, how can I add that to my game? How can I get better?
What is interesting to see is the participation of girls in basketball camps, which is in big rise. In fact, Solent Castor's basketball club has established one of the few female-only basketball satellite club, which attracts 30 young girls each week.
Asking for ages to coach these camps because I think having a female presence here encourages the girls to come down, so I'm hoping that the girls that have come are going to tell more girls to come along and say how much fun they've had, because at the end of the day they've all still got smiling faces, so that's what we want, and they learn something, and it's good to see so many more.
The kids that participated in the camp had the chance to compete with each other in a friendly environment while learning new techniques and improving their skills.
This week the experience has been has gone very well for me. Not so just for me, but it's really for the kids. Teaching them everything that I possibly know, or anything that my teammates possibly know about the game of basketball, from the little things to the big things. Obviously there's different talent levels, there's different groups, but the best thing is that the kids are here and they're willing to learn. And some may pick up more than others, but it's just a very good experience, just teaching and learning and mentoring younger kids who look up to me.
The Castros will come up with more camps like this for all those kids who love basketball and they want to perfect their performance and have some real fun. For Solent Sports News, Valia Pilyanidi.
Team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team!
That's all for today. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back next week with all of the latest sports updates.